Senor, someone's coming.
Really? I hadn't noticed. Go.
Whatever you say. That's my cue to leave.
Oh, no you don't.
The strange humanoid and the oviparous life form, you are not human.
Nice to meet you again too, Da Vinci, whoever you are. I knew something was going on here. What have you done with Dorothy?
Do not move, step away from the automaton.
By all means, I'll ask again, where is Dorothy?
Such information is irrelevant. Non-humans are not compatible for processing. You will be destroyed.
Don't kill him, this is the Doctor.
Is this so?
If it will keep me alive, yes. I was there on Mondas when the Cybermen were born.
I have records of your existence and your potential use to the Cybermen. You will be spared.
Glad to hear it.
Quick, Dorothy, run! Keep going.
What was that thing?
The Cyberman. This should do, far enough away. It's from another world. Mondas, Earth's twin planet. Spun out of the solar system thousands of years ago when the moon came into alignment. The atmosphere froze, the people, human in every respect, sealed themselves inside domes beneath the surface. But they couldn't survive for long. Initially, processing was just for those going to work out on the surface, but soon the people down below started augmenting themselves with technology. I was there, Dorothy. I was there. The Central Committee, the Cyber Controller, decided that the whole population would be pulped and processed into Cybermen. That creature in Leonardo's workshop. It used to be like us before it was neutered, conditioned, and spliced into that plastic and metal armour.
The face. It was dead. Just a cloth with eye holes and a slit for a mouth.
There's a human under there. Not even able to scream in agony at what's been done to it. All because it's had its emotions and feelings taken away. And this other Da Vinci is working with it.
So you're sure he isn't the real one?
Aren't you? What happened after I left, anyway?
After you'd walked far away enough from the door, he tapped me to the ground, tied me in a chair and left me for a while. When he came back, he was with that Cyberman. They walked off around the back of the workshop. By then I'd already half wiggled free anyway. It looks like I got loose just in time.
Escaping knots tied by someone with the mind of Da Vinci. Nice.
I pulled shards of metal out of soldiers' intestines. It was hardly rocket science.
Grim, but reasonable. The Leo I know would never work willingly with the Cybermen. He'd be disgusted by the thought of them, just like me.
So he's dead?
Hopefully not. Apart from the temporal damage it could cause, I don't want to lose a friend. We'll have to hope he escaped or he's being held hostage somewhere, but whatever happens now, we have one distinct advantage over the Cyberman.
And that is?
I know what I'm looking for. Let's see what we can see. 2 readings, one up in the hills, one about half a mile to the east, still within the city. Both advanced cyber technology, but the one in the city also has a life sign. This could be very bad or very good.
In what way? It's probably Da Vinci.
Or it could be another Cyberman. That reminds me, assuming that the life sign is human and there's only one Cyberman here, we've got to stop it from processing anyone at all costs.
Why? Florence still exists in the future. What could happen?
Time can change, Dorothy. If a cyber colony on Earth begins here, then the history you know will have been wiped from existence. The Cyberman will have no knowledge of Earth history at this point in their evolution, so the one that's roaming the streets will have no regard for the laws of time. It will change history at the flip of a coin because it doesn't know any better. It's going to want to start processing people soon. Oh no.
What is it?
The emotional inhibitor. A key component in every Cyberman. It's what stops them from feeling the pain of the augmentation. It needs palladium, but the Cyberman won't be able to get any.
Well, surely that's good. If it can't get that inhibitor thing, then it won't start processing people. We've got a chance to stop it.
Oh, if only it were that simple. It has an imperative. We must survive. It's going to start no matter what, processing people using versions of the Automaton suit we saw in Leonardo's workshop. Without the inhibitor if it has to.
Surely it's clever of him to try that.
Oh, it's a genius, but a logical one. While the pain would probably be enough to overload and destroy a fully functional Cyberman with all the bells and whistles. Whatever it's trying to build here is probably simpler than that. While it will feel the pain, the primitive machinery will function despite its agony. It's going to end human history here in 15th century Italy, probably wiping you from the timelines in the process.
Well, what's the next move then? Follow the signal within the city?
You read my mind.
Is Is the Doctor's associate unconscious?
Yes, I saw to that. He's from this time zone. Probably just some random the Doctor picked up when he was trying to break in here. He has a habit of doing that.
This is of no matter. He will serve only as a test subject for the processing.
You're ready?
Having now observed the automaton suit, the progress you have made in the past weeks is sufficient that we can now begin experimenting in processing.
What about the chicken?
Of what relevance is it?
I don't know. The creature seems a bit familiar. It is probably nothing.
Your counterpart in the cellar will require sustenance. We will take it to him and he can do with it as he pleases.
He'll probably be glad to see something proper that he can cook.
It will motivate him. Now you shall carry the unconscious man and the oviparous life form as I transport the automaton cyber suit.
He's made of steel. You've got no hope of... Oh, very well then. This way, is it?
Well, this is it, but I don't see a trace of anything out of the ordinary.
All these streets look the same anyway. And what were you expecting? The Cyberman isn't going to have his technology out in the open, is he? Certainly not if he's also caged up Da Vinci.
No, of course not. But there might be a sign somewhere, a tiny anachronism that only a keen eye could spot. Something the Cyberman didn't think would draw any attention. At least not till I turned up. But there's nothing.
What year did Florence have sewers installed?
It's got an old Roman system. Why?
I'm guessing that system didn't have metal manhole covers. Certainly not like the one there.
No, not at all. That is interesting. The metal is from this era, but the moulding certainly isn't. It's magnetised, held in place. The sonic screwdriver will have a hard time getting through it.
Try sliding your fingers under it.
There's a gap, but it's not big enough to get anything useful under.
Stand back.
I'm sorry?
Stand back. This is an old trick, and it should work.
Is that a comb?
Yes, but more importantly, it isn't made of metal.
Go on then.
If I can just get this underneath. Aha!
A non-magnetic insulator breaks the electronically induced field and the plate comes away. Secondary school stuff. Why didn't I think of that?
Because you were trying to find a clever and convoluted way of getting through. To impress me.
No, that wasn't it at all.
That's not what your face is saying.
Sure. Alright, let's go.
Ladies first, I'm wearing a skirt.
Of course.
Ah, the look on your face.
Are we going to stand here all day, or are we going to rescue Leonardo da Vinci?
Excuse me? I thought I was reaching something there.
Well, you weren't, okay?
Oh, that's disgusting.
Should have mentioned it when you started travelling with me. You were bound to end up in a sewer one day.
If I'd known that, I would have worn a dress.
It's an unpredictable factor. Let's try this door here.
A cellar?
Apparently so. No wine, but aha! A circuit board.
What?
You'd find something like this inside a transistor radio.
Oh, okay. This does look a bit too intricate, though. You're about to say it wasn't even built here, aren't you?
Yep, the Cyberman must have had a lot of its own technology here then. Maybe a ship or a capsule.
You aren't Sherlock Holmes, face it. You can't tell.
No, I suppose not. Come on then, let's find a way through here.
There's another door.
Looks like something you'd find in a dungeon. Are you sure we just want to barrel straight through?
Who said anything about that?
I did.
Doctor? What's it like through there?
Hold on. They got here before us. I don't think they saw me.
What about...
Shh!
What about Da Vinci?
Look through there. Don't let them see the door open.
Place the human on the ground and open the cell door.
The monster and his gruesome puppet. I see you brought my automaton too. Barely recognisable from when I last saw it.
The automaton has been modified to act as a cyber suit for a primitive form of processing. Give me your new designs for the conversion mechanism.
Here, take them.
Gruesome, am I?
Yes. I look into the eyes of a man who was once my friend, and all I see is a reflection of the intelligence I'm burdened with.
Intelligence is not a burden. It is an advantage.
Maybe, but monsters like you don't have to balance your genius with conscience.
Why so despising of our augmented saviour? Remember, we are the same species as he, just a little emotionally disadvantaged. Anyway, we have a present for you. This chicken.
Really? Not my freedom?
Aren't you hungry?
Yes.
Then take it gratefully.
Thank you. I rather think I hate you more than anyone else I've ever known.
Then you've got an inferiority complex brewing there. We done here?
Yes. We will carry the humanoid and the automaton to the crash site.
And test the conversion on him?
Affirmative.
Well, what are we waiting for?
That makes sense. The Da Vinci we met is an intellectual duplicate. A normal person with the real Da Vinci's intelligence and memories.
What happens to your person's, well, mind?
It's Cyberman technology. From what I've told you so far, guess.
Oh.
Yeah. Now you see why we have to stop them.
It looks like they've gone. Safe out there.
Well, for the second time, Dorothy, looks like you get to meet Leonardo da Vinci.
Doctor, he's chasing a chicken around his cell.
He's done worse things sober. Leo! Leo!
What? Who are you? What do you want?
That's gotta hurt.
Hold on. Leo, it's me.
Tiddlywinks?
I can't believe this.
The Doctor. You took your time. Who's your friend?
Dorothy.
Dorothy Boltsy, Signor da Vinci.
Charmed. Please, call me Leo.
And that's quite enough of that. There's more at stake here than your attempts to charm my companion, Leo.
I know, and a lot of it is, regrettably, my fault.
Not necessarily. How much did the Cyberman get out of you?
In terms of science, nothing it didn't already know, but it needed me to redesign some of its machines to work using the resources we have here in Florence. Oh, and it broke my leg for leverage.
If we can get you back to the TARDIS at some point, I can take a look at that.
What about the designs? Couldn't Cybermen just do that itself?
I think you know, don't you, Leo?
Yes, I understand how that monster works. It's as smart as any of us, but it lacks a spark, ingenuity, motivation.
Trying to redesign a system first built with components centuries ahead of the Enlightenment, it isn't something a drone unit like this will have the drive to do.
No imagination.
Correct. And yet resources enough to fully duplicate your mind and place it inside a stranger's skull.
That stranger was once my friend.
I'm sorry.
A better friend than you, Doctor.
I don't doubt it.
Anyway, I've got some sketches here of everything I redesigned for the Cyberman. You may want to take a look.
Thank you.
Dorothy, hold this wretched chicken down while I kill it. Been a while since I've eaten, you see.
Of course.
So, it's trying to redesign a conversion chamber as well as the cyber suit. Hold on a second, Leo, stop. Don't kill it.
Why? It's food, and I'm starving.
I thought vegetarianism didn't work for you.
No. This is the chicken.
The chicken. Doctor, are you quite alright?
I'm fine. I'm brilliant. In fact, I think I've worked out how we got here.
We came in the TARDIS, Doctor.
No. I mean, why? Leo, did the Cyberman dump any of its tech here?
There's some sort of contraption stood outside the door there.
This thing. Aha! A full causal loop. Rare to see these days. Dorothy, hand me that chicken.
Doctor, there's an inhumane killing machine wandering the streets of Renaissance Florence, and you want to mess around with all that machine and a bloody chicken.
Dorothy, if I don't, then we will never have come here.
I'm confused.
Two words I'd never think to hear from Da Vinci. Sad part is, you're not as confused as you're about to be. Take it away, Doctor.
We brought that first chicken here because I owed it to Leo.
And I haven't seen head nor tail of what you owe me yet.
Yes, well, I gave it for your counterpart, which we'll have to do for now. Now, placing the chicken in the TARDIS must have been a lure to bring me to this place in time.
So it's a Cyberman that sent it.
What does the Cyberman stand to gain from me being here?
It doesn't. You're getting in the way of its plan.
Exactly, so it didn't do it. Who is the only person in the universe other than you, Leo, who knew that I owed you a chicken?
You were.
And Dorothy, who knows how important it is that we ended up coming here to stop the Cyberman?
We do.
And is it me, or is that chicken you're holding identical to the one we found in the TARDIS?
It is very similar.
And sonic screwdriver. Is that piece of Cyberman equipment not a temporal displacement device set for the Cherry Bowl Nebula in 1986, where we were when this all started? It is!
I'm still confused.
I think I understand, though. You enjoy that, Doctor?
In a way. Dorothy, I'll be needing that chicken.
Doctor, my city is about to be razed to the ground by a monster from another world, and you are trying to force some merchant's chicken inside that machine.
It's the transport chamber. The machine is designed to transport objects across space and time. The Cyberman must have been using it to send samples back to Mondas. It's one way, so he won't have received any intelligence back. But I'm going to use it to put this chicken inside the TARDIS, which by sheer chance happens to be floating around those spatial coordinates.
Doctor, you're telling me you haven't got your travelling machine here with you?
No, it's parked a few minutes from your workshop.
The TARDIS I'm talking about is a past version, inhabited by a past version of Dorothy and me, who only came here because of a random chicken that turns out to be not so random, was displaced into our TARDIS. This is that chicken.
Hold on. I think I have this. This chicken was given to you by a merchant who is currently a hostage on the basis that it was identical to the one you'd already seen. You're sending it back in time from your perspective so that it arrives in your TARDIS, the only reason you came here in the first place. A past you cooked it and ate it, only to find it again in possession of the merchant and so forth.
Like I said, causal loop. And away. Speaking of which, Leo, I want you to lead us to the Cyberman crash site. With any luck, we can stop it from processing anyone to this new suit.
And how exactly are we supposed to stop this creature?
He'll have a plan. Got to say, he never usually moves as fast.
He's scared.
You think?
What's he told you so far about what we're going to do?
Advantage that the Cyberman doesn't know what we're doing, and he knows what he's looking for.
So nothing specific then. I'm sorry, Dorothy. He doesn't have a plan. I don't suppose you could give me a lift and hand me that plank of wood. My leg hasn't quite healed yet.
Systems restored, flight and temporal corridor facilities online. Power diverted to the processing chamber.
Is it all finished?
The processing chamber has been constructed by the onboard robotics to the design specified by Leonardo da Vinci. The new suit is in place and a second is already under construction on board. Now that the ship has been able to carry out a full scan...
This merchant is coming round. We should put him in the chamber quickly.
What's going on? Who are you? What is this place?
You are on board a time ship. Do not struggle. Enter the chamber.
If you think I'm going in there, then you've got another...
Failure to comply will not be tolerated. You will be the first in a new race of Cybermen.
What does that mean? What are you going to do to me?
You'll find out.
I can't move. All these drills and knives and nozzles. What is this contraption?
Your future, Italy's future, the Earth's future.
Seal the compartments. Begin processing.
Let me out of here! No, you can't! No! What is this? It's getting closer. No! No!
Come on, Leo, keep up. You too, Dorothy.
Sorry, he's not always this unforgiving.
Just leave me. With my leg, I'm not going to be much use when we get up there anyway.
Hold on, Doctor?
We haven't got time to be hanging around.
Well, your friend here isn't going anywhere while his leg's in this state.
Okay, let me see what I've got in these pockets. Aha! Some bone repair capsules, courtesy of the Virons. Put that on the spot where the Cyberman hit you.
That stings. How long until I'm healed?
Should take around 15 minutes. Dorothy, stay with him while I go on up.
So you don't actually need us, do you?
Well, no, I don't. All I'm going to do is try to disable the ship and not get spotted by the Cyberman. It's a one-person job. When Leo's better, go down to the city, find anyone who will listen to you, and get them out.
You don't know if this is going to work.
Dorothy, I never know if anything is going to work, but I hope it does. This time, hope may not be enough to save anyone.
What's so different this time, Doctor? From what I know, you've faced odds 1,000 times worse.
Have I? Not every species has time travel, Leo. The Daleks can do it, yes, the Larn, the Grask, but it doesn't tend to give them much of an advantage over me. In all of recorded history, the Cyberman never gained access to the time vortex.
So someone's changed history, given the Cybermen the secrets of time travel?
Presumably. The Time Lords have hidden the ways of time travel from the Cybermen for millennia. If they could travel through time at a whim, they'd be more dangerous than any other species. The combined forces of the Time Lords and the Daleks wouldn't stand a chance against them.
That's why you're scared?
Yes.
It's not just the Earth that's at stake here, is it, Doctor?
Quite. If I can make it look like this mission failed, the Cybermen back on Mondas will stay away from the whole idea. Too dangerous. But if that ship makes it back, then the technology will be replicated over and over. I'd rather that didn't happen.
Quite an understatement.
Good fortune, Doctor.
Yes, good luck.
You too. I'll try and find you once this is all over.
Full cranial integration is complete.
Conversion chamber powering down. Releasing processing subject.
I am in pain. You have not been fitted with an emotional inhibitor. You will function regardless.
The modified framework's holding. The machinery is just simple enough that it won't overload.
He is without a weakness I possess. The suit controls him.
The human parts left in there will be in permanent agony.
There is stability enough to allow for simple tasks to be carried out.
Fancy testing him?
A test would be logical. I have a new order for you. Ready to comply? Place the remaining human in the conversion chamber.
What?
Affirmative. Restrain him.
I was supposed to be helping you!
Another suit has been completed, and you will be useful human stock.
I'll be more useful to you like this than trapped in one of those monstrosities.
Incorrect. Your utility as an accomplice has expired. Your only use is as the second in a new race of Cybermen.
Let me go!
Do not struggle. Subject is restrained in the conversion chamber. Begin the processing.
That is one quick repair job. Now, temporal drive systems. Where are you? Behind this panel, perhaps? My lucky day. Here we go.
External contact detected. Security measures deployed. Processing is 82% complete. Remain here. I will investigate. No signs indicating a trespasser. Minor damage to the temporal drive panel.
Shame, I'll try harder next time. That security pulse was only enough to kill a human, and you found the one man who isn't.
You are of no use to the Cybermen. You will be destroyed.
If you take a swipe, I'm just going to run away. Something you're a bit slow to keep up with.
I have an energy weapon unit in my chest. I will kill you if you attempt to escape.
No, you won't. Sad thing is, I'm not going to be able to do that again, am I? Guessing that was all you needed to become familiar with sonic technology.
Affirmative. My other systems have already been redirected with a resistance to sonic frequencies.
It was worth it while it lasted. Is this the only piece of time travel technology you lot have?
That information is confidential.
Whether it is or isn't, it won't make a difference to what happens here today. Come on, call it my last request.
The decision to install this ship with the temporal drive was not made by Cyber Control.
So someone did the job for you?
Correct.
You've made me a very happy man, apart from the prospect of some time travelling and running around handing out the secrets of the time vortex like lollipops. I'm guessing you're not going to tell me who they are.
Affirmative.
Thought not. Well, this has all been very fun, but I thought it was about time I...
Systems report. My suit is in control. Systems overload is unforeseeable. You are functioning at a sufficient capacity. We must await our tasks. You need not wait. Go down to the city, immobilize the population by disabling them one by one. Await the return of a full Cyberman force to begin converting the city. I will return to Mondas in the time ship and gather a sufficient force to bring back to this time zone. Understood.
Huh? What? No. No! Oh, come on! That's not fair! Too late then. Cyberman got a chance to build another automaton suit and used both of them as conversion material. Must have processed the merchant and Da Vinci's mental duplicate. Still, fatal flaw that they can't run. Just can't let them see me.
Tell me, Dorothy, does the Doctor have any more of those capsules?
Probably. I'm just glad I didn't have to help you back down here again.
Charming. They left my workshop door open.
Anything stolen? If you can actually tell.
It wasn't this untidy when I left.
Clearly your counterpart didn't get any of your OCD.
My what?
Nothing.
The time ship's gone. That merchant we ran into and your mental duplicate, they've been converted into the automaton suits. They're on their way now.
What do we do?
I don't have a choice. I can't let him get back to Mondas.
And us?
How many experimental weapons do you have?
Really? You want us to do this?
We have to. What are we fighting?
You built the suit.
I had barely started when I was taken by the Cyberman.
Okay. The armour's going to be around half an inch thick at most.
Doctor, I don't know what an inch is.
Sorry, no more than a finger's width.
I've got explosives that can get through that. I'll need help.
I was staying anyway.
Okay, time to see who's got the best time machine.
Peculiar man.
So, what have we got?
Well, I've always been tinkering with weapons to maybe sell to the army. Perhaps this will come in handy.
It's a crossbow.
Look closer.
That looks like wire.
It is. Fires the arrows faster and harder. Designed to go through sheet metal. Should do the job. Take it. Careful, it's heavy.
I think I've got the hang of this. Trigger, retractable bolt to reset.
Here's the arrows for it. Go around the back of the workshop and wait for me. Are you ready, Dorothy?
Yes.
Well?
It looks like a cannon.
Designed to fire a spread of explosive projectiles. You might be able to get them both with this.
They're here.
Good. I'm just about ready for a fight.
Come on, old girl, let's get a move on. Right, scanning for nearby objects in the time vortex. Gotcha. Locking on. Oh, come on, do you plan on running smoothly these days? Fine. Let's engineer an overtake. Sketchy at best, Doctor. Anyway, roadblock. Oh, it worked. Oh, well, that was always going to be nasty. Still seemed to work. Extractor fans on. And those work too. Brilliant. Now, probably time to try the diplomatic approach. Opening communications. Hello? Yeah, hi. Sorry about the whole road rage thing, but I don't like you very much.
Doctor, you cannot hold this temporal block permanently.
Oh, really? Handcrafted, dimensionally transcendental time machine, powered by a black hole against some cobbled-together, barely operable, recently crashed pile of metal with some rudimentary temporal drive thrown in for good measure. I somehow don't think this is betting material.
This is true, but scans reveal that you are not armed.
And I don't think so. There's a problem with these scans of yours. They didn't reveal that I have shields, which you are going to bounce off whatever you try. You're not going anywhere near Mondas. Florence isn't ideal, but it'll have to do for now. Time for a return trip. And that's enough chit-chat. Sorry, Dorothy, Leo. Looks like I'm bringing the party to you.
Do not fear. We will eradicate fear.
Get back, you monsters!
Disable him. I have disabled your motor functions by fracturing your fibula.
You're gonna break my leg and just leave me in the street?
You will remain here until processing.
Good luck with that.
Systems compromised. Attempting re-alert. Alert. Projectile weapons identified.
How long to reload this thing?
Well,
Bloody excellent. Right, got any other plans?
just a minute.
Resistance will not be tolerated. You will be destroyed.
That cannon took 4 years to build.
Leo!
Sorry, the cathedral. Run!
So why are we running away from your workshop and towards the centre of the city?
It's a place of refuge. The Cathedral of St. Marie is the safest place in the city. The palace guard and half of the population will be there.
The doctor told us to fight, not to hide.
Oh, Miss Wiltsey, don't you see? There's only one Cyberman left and you've got a crowd of people who are just a bit angry with it.
That's quite a good idea.
You've not heard of me for nothing. Open up! It's me, Leonardo da Vinci.
Signor Da Vinci, what's going on here?
The metal men haven't killed anyone. They're just immobilizing people.
We killed one of them, but we had to get out of there quickly.
We're trapped in here. What should we do?
From what I can tell, these creatures aren't exactly the most agile. How many menfolk do we have in here?
Must be over 100, and a few dozen of my guardsmen.
That thing won't stand a chance if you mob it.
Trust us, we can kill it now if you get everyone to act.
Very well. Alright everyone, Signor Da Vinci here has managed to kill one of those metal men.
Well, are you just going to hide in here, or are you going to go out and get the last one?
Emergency! Emergency! Do not approach me! Get away! Get away! Step away! No! Get back! Step away! I will destroy all of you!
Gone?
Gone. Is there a chance I can have my crossbow back now?
Hold on, we aren't done just yet.
The Cyberman ship.
And the TARDIS. The doctor must have had to drag it back. Told you we weren't done yet.
Operating at 29% efficiency. Cityscape and atmosphere indicate that I have returned to Florence.
You can say that again.
I'm not entirely sure that you're in a position to give orders, my friend. 2 crashes, and it doesn't look like you got out of this one so well.
I will rebuild. I will process the population.
Of course. Before you do that, it might be an idea to redesign yourself. A cloth face mask isn't really best protection, is it?
Lower the crossbow.
No.
Now it's over.
Oh, that looks nasty. Did I miss something?
Don't worry, Doctor. We handled it.
It should only take a few weeks to rebuild on the crash sites.
Both of them?
Yeah, sorry about that. I was running out of options. Still, Florence won't be having any problems with creatures from other worlds.
How can you be so sure?
I can't. Really wish you wouldn't ask things like that.
What about the Cybermen being able to time travel?
Looks like they got the technology off a third party. Whoever it was, they likely got the picture. The High Council won't listen to me anyway, and I've got better things to do than trying to chase a lead as loose and tenuous as this one.
So you're going to leave it alone?
Yes, a brief taster in the laws of time should be enough to stop the Cybermen trying anything too radical for a while.
I suppose that if they thought their mission failed, then they wouldn't have anything else to do with this time travel business.
Exactly, Leo.
I still can't believe you're being as complacent.
Your choice, Dorothy. Trip to Mondas, chase up loose ends, probably get ourselves killed in the process, or dinner in orbit around Barnard's star.
I take it you've got a table booked.
I have. It's okay. I know you're worried, and so was I, but I don't go looking for trouble. I just deal with it when I have to.
You never were a hero.
That's the essence of it.
Well, in that case, we shouldn't overstay our welcome, especially if we're going to be late for dinner.
Why, yes. Leo, it's been a pleasure.
Until next time, Doctor. Miss Wiltsey, you are a remarkable young lady. I wish you all the best.
Not every day you hear that from Dr. Vinci. Thank you.
Come along, Dorothy.
Anyway, back to work.